Hey, Scott here. I wanted to show you around our Patreon because it's behind a paywall. You can't see it. And so I wanted to give you a sneak peek to see what the kind of stuff you might be missing out on. We've got a bunch of patrons who support this channel. I'm forever grateful to them. And I try to update it at least once a week with a bonus video or just some things I found in record stores or something I've been thinking about. Also, when we have an upcoming video, like a topic I know that's coming in a week or 2 weeks from now, I'll post it first in our Patreon group as a way to get some feedback or to get their insights on the upcoming subject. In fact, when we do an interview, I'll let them know ahead of time before I do the interview usually and say, hey, let me know if you have any questions that I can ask on your behalf. So let me show you inside our little Patreon here and show you some of the content. Maybe you would like to join us and support the channel. That'd be really, really awesome. Okay, so if you join our Patreon, here's what you see. And it just is like a blog, basically. And so here's our latest interview with the designer Bill Smith, who did Abacab and Three Sides Live and Shapes and Duke, the album cover. And so there's an extra 9-minute interview where I ask him some questions that I didn't ask him in the show. So you can see this just a couple of days ago. I gave an update on the interview, how it went. But before that, I said I have an upcoming interview. And so please let me know if you have any questions that you want me to ask. Here's a Phil Collins poetry book that I bought online and I shared it with our community. It's kind of cool. Before I did the review on this Los Angeles thing, I uploaded these pictures to show them that it was coming. Here's some tapes, some new tapes I just got that I shared with our group. I love showing stuff when I come back from a record store. I share it immediately on our Patreon. When we did our Genesis B-sides, I got some feedback from our members. Here's my Genesis to Revelation tape that I showed them and let them know we're talking about cassette tapes. Look at all the conversations we have here in the comments. It's awesome. Same when I was doing a Dance into the Light stuff. We did a contest. Joseph won a copy of the 1981 bootleg from Genesis on vinyl. And so we shipped that out. We have a book club that I got to do a new episode where I read a chapter, not online, but I read a chapter and I talk about it. Yeah, our giveaway, we gave away this record just to our Patreons. Any future giveaways will mostly just be to Patreons. We have to do a Chester Thompson one. I got to talk to their record label. They haven't sent me the test pressing yet. Anyway, so like some feedback and stuff. This was a clip I did from a record store where I just showed them me shopping. In fact, I just went to this record store the other day. And so, yeah, anyway, so you get to see some clips here. So let me show you some of the extended, because you can go by categories too. So in the collections, you have a Wheel of Phil. This is where I spin the wheel, and then I talk about whatever topic the wheel gives me. And in this case, I think it was about the history of my YouTube channel. So there's that. And then this is just for fun, this section here. And this is like when I posted a cassette tape and I was like, should I open it? That's kind of fun stuff to post. And then our extended interviews. Let me show you the extended interviews. Behind the scenes is like photos and stuff. Extended interviews, we have an extended interview with Bill Smith, an extended interview with Adam from the Genesis Museum. I loved that interview. We have an extended interview with Chester Thompson, the audio of an extended interview with Tabletop Genesis dudes, that one, and then extra exclusive with Harry Kim's favorite Phil Collins song. Well, there you have it. That's inside of our Patreon. And like I said, I am committed to doing Phil Collins and Genesis related, and there's so much more to do. We got to do Brand X, we got to do more Peter Gabriel, but there's so much more to do on this channel, and I'm committed to doing weekly episodes, if not more, on this channel. More interviews. I'm trying to get in touch with some of our favorite people in the Phil Collins universe to do more interviews, more album reviews coming, and then I'll go record shopping like all the time and bring you along. So please consider supporting the channel. Come over our Patreon. I think the price is like as low as possible. We'd love to have you. And thanks for supporting this channel.